Alright, welcome back. At the time of recording, the Shield Hero collaboration drops tomorrow night to Global. Be ready for that. I think when I upload this, it's around the same time of when I'm saying this. So hopefully, I did this correctly. If I did, you'll see it on time. So again, tomorrow night, Shield Hero drops. Before that, you can prepare, you can do some stuff, you can get some things ready before it drops. Gear, teams, all of that. I'll be talking about that here today. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. Let's break it down. First thing, the obvious thing everyone's going to tell you, use up the current events. I'm in the last chance. Go check that out. There's all the things you should finish. Do this event, do training grow, do brawl, do the king event back here, the exchange event. Also, if you don't, have enough, full awakening tokens, go over here to Merlin, hit this button. You probably have a lot of this stuff saved up. This event gave you like 5 of them, 5 of the chalices or something, and you've gotten them so much recently. So I've been constantly spamming this and just clearing out my entire inventory. So I do recommend, if you can, do this. If you're a new player, do not do this, because it's like you lose about 30% of your materials by doing this. It's just a faster way of getting things done, but you do lose a good amount of stuff. So it might be better for you just to take care of leveling up normally. But if you have a bunch of mats just sitting there and you're very lazy, do it this way, unlock this stuff, and then just get rid of it, right? You hit select multiple, include the essential awakening materials, and then you get one. So just hit fuse and you're basically done. It's super simple, and if you want them, just get them while they're here. You can also go and head over to King and do that also. So that's the first thing. Get those ready because you're going to need them. Get your super awakening tokens ready. Those are very valuable, and you're going to need a lot of them if you're building the teams. Also, again, right now, gold is active, so this is another reminder. Go do your gold dungeon. Go farm it right now. I took a break to record this video. Right after, I'm going to hop back in and take care of it. I mean, kind of see I've been grinding. I definitely have. There's also, again, I do not have many of my super awakening tokens. I'm kind of running out, so I highly recommend you take care of that. Also, get that farmed up. Demon mats, it's still simultaneous clear. Go and enjoy with it before it leaves. Once it's gone, you'll definitely miss out on it. So you have, today's Sunday and Monday. You have 2 days left of simultaneous clear. That's over. Get your demonic mats or demon mats, whatever. Get that done so you get it ready for 4 different characters. That's a lot to level up. That genuinely is. If you're summoning, a lot of box CC, a lot of GP points, and a lot to level up. Keep that in mind. Again, use this if you need anything here. If you want to prepare any relics, be ready for, Gother's relic, just in case if you need him. I think Guild Thunder, does he have his relic yet? I don't know. But you got to build, Blue Guild Thunder. I'll show you that in a second here. Use your patrols, get that ready. Again, farm in the dungeon over here, get that ready. If you need equipment, right now you can go and farm it. I'll tell you the equipment sets that you need. But again, use this, get that done, and that's basically what's around here. Nothing else seems too important right now. Next up, when it comes to characters, who do you need to prepare? These are just some of them. There are more out there that you can definitely get ready. First up, you got Guild Thunder. You kind of need him because his passive is pretty nuts for Naofumi if you're building a Naofumi team. Increases the speed attribute allies defense by 60%. Yeah, it's a pretty freaking good, passive. For Naofumi, works on the bench. That's the whole point of it. You also have a Holy Relic, which will boost your CC. So you kind of need this if you want to actually use this team properly. Again, this relic is basically super simple, but you need this. Get the relic ready if you want to get that done with. Chandler also exists if you want his relic to build that up, if you're able to beat Skull and Hottie or whatever that is. Again, he works on the Naofumi team. An extra stance, an extra whatever. Still, after all this time, he aged pretty well. It's kind of cool that some of these units did last. The new Chandler is not that bad, but it's for a different comp entirely. This Chandler is more versatile in different things, so pretty cool that he did last like super long in the meta. This one also, Lily of Desire, works pretty well. Okay? Not like insanely well, but it does work well. I saw a team run that, or player run that in PvP. It worked out. If you want to try it out, definitely is there. Charmiel for against stance, and he does, I believe, scale off defense also. I swear he did. Yeah. So yeah, he does scale off defense on his ultimate, not the attack, but ultimate. Again, pretty simple. It does work also on the team. Kidna, if you're running on the Filo team. Rimuru Tempest also kind of works. If you have Kyo, this also works pretty well. If you have Merlin, obviously this is like the signature character because it just keeps applying debuffs, and the whole point of Filo is stacking infinite debuffs, so she just nukes completely. So this is a character you can also go and build. If you want to go and acquire it, you can, or just wait. You have plenty of time when she returns. So up to you, fully up to you. Gother, again, prepare his relic. He is also a good character for applying the debuff you need and just disabling and being absolutely toxic. Works also. So those are currently the characters. There's also Green Sariel, by the way. You kind of want to run that as an association so that you start off the turn already applying a debuff. So that is one thing, right? So there are all these characters you can build. Again, obviously associations Ludo also kind of works on some of the teams on both Filo or Naofumi, so that's something else you can go and build. Again, with this, you're gonna mainly kind of be building these 4 characters also. So there's a lot of pendants, a lot of stuff like that, and there are versatile teams. If there's any blue unit you can try and think of, it could work. If you want to be a real Chad or whatever, you can try Escanor. People were trying that. Again, he scales off different things, so it really won't work out. But, you know, for CC and for whatever reason you want to do it, you're more than welcome to. It should work out, hopefully. But, again, these are the units I do recommend. There's a bunch more that I'm not included, but these are some of the core ones. All right, I got Jimbo here, so this is going to be how I show you what gear to use. Imagine this is Naofumi right here. It's just Jim for now, okay? So with Naofumi, it's pretty obvious. You should definitely know this by now. He's all defense. He skills off defense. You're going to need to run all defense gear. That is how he's going to work, right? Defense rolls here, HP rolls here, whatever, the basic stuff. But for this, you have to run, I believe the best one is Pierce Rate. I've seen people talk about crit chance. The thing is, his crit chance is like insanely low if I were to pull it up on my other PC here while I'm talking. So even if you run like crit chance gear, I don't know if it's really too beneficial. You can try it. I know I'm not going to stop you. Definitely try it. But you can just go for innate pierce rate and then increase that. Fully up to you. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to stop you. Again, both seem fine. But I think pierce rate would be better. But yes, the point of what I'm trying to say here is, so there's 2 ways to build it. There's a way of going pierce rate, which is what I recommend. But there are people that say do crit chance, or do a mixture of both crit chance and crit damage to get the best of both worlds. Fully up to you. You decide what you want to do. I'm giving you the options. I think that leading pierce rate is the better idea. But again, I'll have to do more testing myself. Maybe I'll update this and let you know in the future. But I think right now, from what I've seen, whatever little testing I got to do, I think pierce rate is the way to go. Again, it could change after I test more and more on global. It might be different, but I think after all the testing, I can solidify pierce rate. I think. Okay? I think. Now for Raphtalia, it's a little bit easier. The way that I would do it is crit chance. You run crit chance on her. Again, you're doing defense, gear sets, but her substat is going to be crit chance. Remember, you still need to get that boost. The whole point of it is they boost just like Reinhardt. He boosts off of HP, just like, what is it? Who's that? Bond. Boost off HP. You have to run HP defense with him. That's how it goes. With this, you run pure defense to get the best of it. So again, Raphtalia and Naofumi both have to be built off of defense. But again, there's some stats that doesn't have to be attack because they do not scale off of attack. For her, I think the best bet is crit chance. She has a Sever card, which again is the 3 times crit chance increase. So that is the reason you're doing it for her. Again, they're different than usual. Remember, you're used to building HP defense sets. This is purely 3 sets of defense gear. A lot of you might not have that, or you may do. So depending on that, that's the way I do it. Again, if anything changes, I'll pin it down below. Check that if anything is updated. Next up here, we have Rem. Imagine Rem is Filo, okay? I don't have Filo on global. She's not out yet. I can't show it to you, obviously. But this is Filo. Now, Filo's gear. Attack crit, basic stats. Nothing different. That is the way to run it. I don't think you'll do anything special here. She just, again, skills off damage. Attack crit is your best way to go. There's no different things you gotta do. You run attack rolls. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. If we want to jump also to Kizuna, it's either attack defense or attack crit. It, again, doesn't matter. They both are normal units, normal whatever. Again, fully up to you if you want to do HP defense with them. It doesn't really matter in my opinion. I think that it's just probably better to run attack crit because you want to scale off the damage and that's all good. If you want to go first and try to out CC, if you want to run attack, HP defense, I don't know how that'll work. I haven't seen it myself, but again, the normal way to do it, attack crit, whatever. So you get that done with. Basically, they're super simple. I'll just quickly run it again if you're, lost. HP is not here anymore. Remove it, okay? It's all defense. 3 sets of defense gear. That's going to be for both Naofumi and both Raphtalia, okay? Raphtalia is going to have crit chance rolls on the top, and then Naofumi is going to have pierce rate rolls on the top. For these 2, attack crit, or for her, Kizuna, attack defense. That's it. Basic, super simple. If you want to run HP gear on either of these 2 for just CC, and then if you want her just to survive an OG demon or something like that, you can, but you really don't have to. It's better just to go this way, my opinion. With that really being it, again, make your final decisions what you want to do. Finish up all the content. There's a bunch of stuff you can grab some, good rewards from. The events still are here, right? So enjoy them. The step-up missions will literally bless you with so many of the mats you need. For example, they give you this, which you might need. Again, we have this in the mail right now, so go and finish the dungeon, do all of that, and get that out of the way. You get one of these. Yeah, I have 10 of them. I have to go and spend them all. But there's a lot of stuff you can do right now. Go and do it. Prepare for the collab. It's dropping in only, let's say, I don't know when I upload this, but at the time of recording, it's a little bit out. I'm not going to try to do the timing, but that's it. Catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe. That's been it for me. That's been the collab breakdown, how to prepare, what you should start doing, and getting out the way. Peace out, and that's been it from me.